joints have been closed, and the salesman sold his last drink and gone out in the darkness. When the trumpet of ages is sounded, and we stand before him, what then? What then? What then? What then? When the great book is opened, what then? Rejecting this message tonight will be asked to give a reason. What then? When the bugle call sinks into silence, and the long marching column stands still, the captain repeats his last orders, and the flag has been hauled from the mast, and the wounded are filled in a world that rejects its Savior. Asked for a reason. What then? What then?